How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. And we're going to be doing a pretty cool run here. We have Dom's 379 in the Hell Creek Trucking skin paint job, and Ruda's flatbed back there. I believe we're at a Gallon Oil facility right now, and we're actually doing a coast-to-coast run today, a bit out of the normal, but we're in Key West, Florida, so we're going to do a little drive up the coast, up to Lyons, Georgia. So it should be fun. We'll go ahead and get started here, and then I'll just kind of run through everything else that we've got going on. So let's go ahead and get going.
Time to get the job done.
All right, lights go on. Very nice. Mirrors look good. All right. I think we're good. Of course, I usually find other stuff that I didn't... Oops. We did not have our brake on. Okay, we'll let that go. I usually find other stuff that I didn't take care of. But, make our way out of here. And as you can hear under the hood, we've got the C16 from Z-Mods. Sounding good. Nobody else going there. I also got my my tilde key to to work. To bring up the developer console. I'm not sure why it stopped. Let's make sure we're good on traffic. Okay.
Turn left.
So I was able to get my traffic adjusted a little bit.
Turn left.
Now, I have heard a little bit about the traffic being a little wonky in coast to coast, so let's see. Hopefully it behaves itself. We'll find out. But so far it's been okay. I did a little bit of driving around just to make sure everything's good, and it seems to be all right. Yeah, so in this order, I'm pretty much following GMC Logistics. He got a page on his site kind of detailing all of the maps required to run, basically pretty much everything. So we have coast to coast. We've got some Reforma, HS expansion. We've got Better Arizona. What else? ProMods Canada, Quebec, Ontario, however you like to say it. I've heard it both ways. And then we've got Mid-Atlantic, Mid-North, all that good stuff. Although Mid-Atlantic, I want to say only has parts of Virginia finished right now. Brakes are really touchy on this truck. Feels like I barely press them and it's already stopping. Which we're not pulling anything super heavy today, so that probably accounts for it too, but I gotta be mindful of that. So I recommend, I'm gonna have a link to that page. Come on, shift. I'll have a link to that page by GMC Logistics so that you can reference it and know which ones to put in your load order, because you will, man, these stop lights are just getting us. You will need to know which mods you need to ensure compatibility between all of them. It's got the main mods and then some compatibility mods to go along with them, and also some fixes to the background map, connector mods, to make sure you can actually get to all the locations from the others and so forth. So, yeah, you do need all of those for sure. I feel like primarily the stoplights are what's gonna make this a long run for us. Can actually do some gear hopping here. At least in the lower set. It's a bit of an overcast day here in Florida. I'm gonna assume, naturally because it's Florida, that it's very humid.
And then turn left. Turn left.
That is normally the weather, how it goes down here. Look at that beautiful water. Stock Island. Okay, you're gonna go for it. All right. No regard to us. And that water is beautiful. All right, we can go to 55 here, so hold it at 50 for a bit. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. The run is going to be about, I think it's a little bit over 650 miles, 670, something like that. Oh, look at that, crystal clear water. Some people out there on the boats. Nice day for that. Down to 35 here. Man, as weather goes, it has been boiling down here in Texas. It is, man. We've had straight, 4 or 5 days where it exceeds 100 degrees. And of course, with the heat index, it's a lot higher too. And 90% humidity, if not 100%. Yeah, it's miserable. Miserable to be outside. Oh, slow down again here. Man, AI traffic keeps you on your toes because the second they cross over that, I think actually even just before they cross the speed limit sign, they're already slamming on the brakes to make sure they're going the speed limit. That is not normal human behavior. Normal human behavior is to just speed as long as we can. I know I definitely do. Not a good habit, but it's a bad habit. But nonetheless, there's the famous 7 Mile Bridge. I also run, I've mentioned it before already, but I also run Snowy Moon for the graphics. And somebody had actually left a comment mentioning that you don't need Snowy Moon since they took care of a lot of the TAA stuff now in the base game. But I have to kind of disagree. I like, I will say the advantages of the TAA that the game now natively supports is good. It is, don't get me wrong. I just kind of personally prefer the granular control over everything else that that Snowy Moon gives you. You can control your sharpness, and I like the various presets. I find myself actually using different presets. Got a chopper somewhere, I can hear it. I use different presets depending on what I'm going to do. So because I do convoys a lot, I'll turn the preset down to, something more performance-based. And then if I'm doing single player, okay, nobody run into us, please. Happens a lot with these lane merges. If I'm doing single player, I'll turn it back up. So I like having that control. I like that you don't have to go into the start menu to do that, like you can, or like you have to with the game, and then especially with how finicky convoy mode is, just the way that the game behaves. If you're in the middle of a convoy, you pretty much cannot adjust any graphics settings without it crashing. So I like with Snowy Moon that you can do that, because it's, it's just, I don't know. It's just better. And I still feel like I can see major differences. Is that beautiful water again? I see major differences still. I don't know. You know, everybody does what works for them. If it's not down to preference, then it's down to, you know, what makes their game run better and so forth. So I don't know. I just kind of prefer Snowy Moon. I've you know, they use the term sleeping on something when you're when you waited so long to give it a try. So I definitely slept on Snowy Moon for the longest time because of different things I had heard about it, performance and other concerns. So I can say after trying it for a while that I prefer it now. So I run it on top of the game all the time now. So in fact, now that we're talking about it, I need to go and because Spig reminded me there's an update for it now as of today, I believe. So I got to go and grab it. It's still in the beta stage right now for the 150 version. So if you had the 149 version of Snowy Moon, you had the full, I believe, a stable version. So I need to go and get that update. But it works good. I will say it does work good on the graphics, and it's not too hard on frame rates either. Although I know I have kind of a beefy system. But I'm very, very pleased with the results, personally. Alright, now we're going to speed it up. Key Largo discovered. Yeah, I was trying to get different jobs out of here. I kind of wanted something that'll take us along the coast. Man, these these speed changes. So yeah, I'd seen a few out of Key Largo and a few out of what was the other ones? So I'd even looked like outside of Florida as well. Probably next. Well, maybe not next time. I'm not sure what we'll do next time. I never really plan out videos. I probably should, but I'm not sure if next time maybe we'll do some Virginia. Maybe we can see some of the mid-Atlantic sections that have been done. I know it's still, you know, ongoing and everything. And yeah, we are speeding a little bit here, but we've got quite a bit of a drive to do here. Now we're back at 55. So yeah, everybody's gonna do what makes them the most confident in their system and in, you know, their preference. So definitely do what works best for you. There's also some good stuff coming out with, let's see, so we've got, we'll be doing a little bit of an Esterlon run this evening, Tuesday, when I'm recording this. I'm not going to get a chance to live stream it. If I had more time, I would, but I'll be starting it. I'll be joining in kind of late, but I know that Dan will be streaming it tonight, so by the time you're watching this, it'll have already happened. So hopefully you guys are able to catch some of it. I'm confident that it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some Esterlon runs, which Esterlon is the 1-to-1 scale map made by Reforma, and they also have, I think, a separate resource pack for it too. I think some stuff is kind of special, tailored for Esterlon. Nice, got the green.
Go straight on.
Oh, look at that plane taken out of here. That's cool. Going through Miami here. So yeah, this should be cool. ATS expansion continues to develop. I'm running the latest version, which is 9.7, I believe,
Keep left.
for 150. So far everything looks pretty good. We're getting some updated prefabs and also some new locations.
Keep right.
Which is all excellent. Oh, we have to keep right here. Oof, we gotta squeeze over here. Squeeze over here. Okay. Should have been better prepared. I've seen also some mention of bad frame rates throughout coast to coast. So we'll see if we get any of that. This is pretty much my first time running it in 150. Since 150 came out, I have not run any coast to coast, so we will see what happens, but so far it's alright. Not too shabby. Another interesting thing is the way the game runs the, I guess, the graphics engine or rendering, whatever it is, in the evening time or nighttime. It uses more graphical power. At least that's how at least rumor has it. That's how it is.
Keep left.
Which makes sense. I mean, it handles light completely differently. Reflections are different as well. I think it also would have to boost the light ranges because, you know, in the daytime, it's not so much concerned about that. I mean, you have natural sunlight more than, you know, more than the artificial light from your headlights or street lights. So I could see why at nighttime that would kind of cost your system a little more significantly. Boca Raton discovered. There's a lot of chopper action going on down here. We've passed quite a few choppers.
Keep left.
Hopefully you guys don't mind. With the past few videos, and including this one, I've been using the webcam right here on my left side, and not so much using the normal camera that I use, the Lumix camera.
Keep left.
Just with the schedule and everything that's been consistent lately, I've had less time to record and edit videos, but I want to make sure that I get them out to you, so I am trying to cut down on the time it takes to edit things to make sure I can manage it and get content out to you. So I'm kind of set up this way because the webcam I can record directly into OBS rather than having to record separately, the video separately, and then have to piece it all together and make sure everything lines up. And of course, after having to wait while the videos copy over to my computer from the camera itself. You know, it's a bit of a process. So I'm just wanting to make sure I get stuff out to y'all. And this method, you know, cuts down on the time for sure. This is essentially the method I use to record, or rather live stream.
Go straight on.
I just have the webcam set up as the wheel cam. Which it is, you know, it does take a grade down in quality. The full camera I normally use gives a lot better image than the webcam, but, you know, I'm at this point where I'm just kind of willing to sacrifice that for the convenience and the cut down in time to edit, so it is what it is. I'm probably going to use this spot right here. I probably could have done it way back at the coast, but I'm going to use this spot right here to get us a screenshot real quick. So please allow me a few seconds to do that, and I'll jump right back with you. Okay, we are back and got our screenshot. And you probably noticed that the screenshot is in the daytime. So I'm just being transparent with you. I did change the day time on the screenshot to make sure that we got a little bit more of the landscape in view. You can see the palm trees and everything. So same spot, but just changed the day, time of day on there. So definitely have to make sure I actually take off from the pickup site at a decent time of day. That way we can get more daytime in. I like nighttime driving just as much, but daytime you definitely can see more. But we saw the important part, because the rest of it is, you know, it's all inland highways and stuff on the way to Georgia, so at least we got the important part in the daytime. So So, I do hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, great hump day, and if any of you guys are running this combo from GMC Logistics, the map combo, let me know how y'all are enjoying it, or not enjoying it. So far, everything's running stable for me. I've, you know, had it's important that you follow the load order that GMC Logistics put together, recorded nicely in a video showing everything. He even goes through the map and shows all the parts that it covers. So, pretty neat stuff. You can definitely do some long hauls with that as well. Another chopper, look at that, jeez. It's like 4 or 5 now. So as long as you've got everything loaded correctly, you know, you should be good. Everything should be working and compatible. If you do experience any crashes to desktop, just know that it's more so a 150 thing. When you're in there in the load order and you're throwing mods together and everything, I don't know why, but 150 just, ever since the beta, and they haven't resolved this issue, it just crashes for no apparent reason. Because as shown by the fact that we're able to drive in this profile, all of the mods that GMC has put in that combo are compatible. So there are no map incompatibilities or mod incompatibilities. So if you are getting frequent crashes to desktop, just double check and make sure you have all the map mods in the right order and make sure that they're all up to date. I think I heard we're gonna exit. I heard.
Exit. Right.
Oh, here? That doesn't seem right. That's weird. The GPS is pointing us to go straight, but our voice nav said go right. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well we're just gonna go with our... Can't switch. Okay, that made it a little tight for that guy. Sorry about that, bud. Couldn't really get over. Yeah, I would just make sure that you don't have any mods that are incompatible. Engine mods, anything. Because the maps in this combination that I'm running are clearly working just fine. So, you know, if you go through the troubleshooting steps of like, oh, my game's crashing, double check load order, maybe go outside of the game, go into Steam and verify your game files, maybe reboot your system, things like that. And if you're still getting crashes after that, then I would start looking into incompatible mods that you may have in the load order. Usually a good step is to just start with the ones that work, eliminate any that you think may be the problem, and then just add them in one by one. So if you're planning to do a load order with just the map combo, maybe just load in the map mods, follow the instructions, load order that GMC Logistics shows, and then add in anything else you want. Truck mods, engine mods, other accessory mods, whatever else you have. And of course make sure that you have all of the compatibility mods for the maps and all of the fixes, all of the connectors. You will need all of them in order for it to work at its best and pretty much have seamless connections between the different regions. Okay, you said exit right last time, and it looks like we are not exiting. Looks like we are going straight, so I'm going to ignore that direction. That is weird. I'm going to belay that order, and I'm going to proceed with the route. Daytona Speedway coming up. Speaking of that, I know that iRacing is going into their new season. And if I remember correctly, I want to say they've got 4 new race cars being added. I think it's 2 street stock cars, a new GT Mustang, and a new Corvette as well. I got the notification that that was being added, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to start keeping up with that again. iRacing. Okay, that direction we will adhere to. Palm Coast discovered. There's a severe lack of streetlights along this stretch here. We have to start using our brights. Let's see if our brights work. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing you'll find with coast to coast. Some parts look better than others. And yeah, I'm pretty sure in this stretch here we're supposed to have some more street lights than this, which is none. But that's kind of what I get for starting at a late hour in the day. So, anyways, hopefully you guys don't mind the longer video. Just kind of felt like doing something a little different. Driving through an area we have not driven in a long time. So a lot of this is going to be undiscovered because it's a new version of Coast to Coast. New profile. You know, had to scrap my old profiles. Those did not want to import into 150, or 150 didn't want to import them, or something like that. So I think everybody's discovered that by now. You
Keep left and then continue straight
probably
on.
seldom have a profile that you brought into 150 from 149 that actually works. As far as I'm concerned, none of my profiles worked when I tried to bring them over into 150, so nature of the beast. Game updates happen and stuff breaks. Especially the manner of which 150 was released. It seemed a little hastily put together. So there's also certain things that don't work anymore, like exiting from your current profile to go into the launch pad will crash to desktop every time. Seems like a very simple function, but nonetheless it don't work no more. Oh, and then we have other issues as well in the maps, like the Pro Mod's Pink Mountains, which there is a mod to fix that as well. It's included in the order there from GMC Logistics, by the way.
Keep left.
It's a mod that was put together, and its main goal is to fix those pink mountains that are not only seen in Pro Mods Canada, but also across the rest of the US, strangely enough. So I'll be looking out for that as well to see if that fix does resolve that issue. And we get to bypass, which is nice. Got to love that. There's some street lights. Now we can see a little better out here. Looks like we are now in Georgia, so we're gonna be, I believe, exiting over here. So
Keep right and then exit right.
Kingsland discovered, or Kingsland.
Exit right.
I never really know when to adjust the pronunciation and not, you know,
Turn right.
literally, perhaps, is the word. Say the word land. Sometimes it's like Queensland. You don't really say Queensland. I guess maybe that's the qualifier. Whenever it's two words or one. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody will explain the rule to me on that. So maybe if it's one word, it's Kingsland.
Get ready to turn right.
Who knows? I don't.
Turn right.
Okay, should be good to just go ahead and turn. Doesn't look like anybody was coming. So. this green light. Oh, nope. We will not be as fortunate today. Oof, in fact, I should probably not be using the Jake this hour. Not sure what time of day it is, but it's been dark for a while, so I'm going to assume it's a little late. Or early. Who knows? Also gives us a chance to peep this Hell Creek trucking skin for a little bit on the line here. Whoops. Mistake. Good looking skin. Done by Goggles 56, the man himself. It's hard to see in the dark, I know, but it does look good. Ruda's flatbed looking good as always as well. And it looks as though during the configuration I neglected to add warning flags for the cab. Only on the trailer. Interesting. I have to take care of that. Everything looks nice and sharp. We got that, oh, that is kind of one cool thing, I guess. With it being so dark out here, the moonlight is shining pretty bright. I guess the moon is, moon's probably above us at this point. Make sure we don't go above 80 here. Stop sign coming up. Yeah, we do. We do.
Turn right.
Oh, Mr. Bus, sorry. Not see you there. That sounds kind of stupid. You're driving on the road and you don't see a bus? How do you not see a bus? Especially one of that color.
Get ready to turn left.
That would not hold up in court very well.
Turn left.
Love this truck too. Amazing detail in almost every piece. Even down to the attention given to the template. Makes it really intuitive to skin this truck. be too far from our destination now.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So where do we turn up here? There we go. This way here. Another long stretch of absent streetlights in this road. Oh, that's a turn only lane. Whoa, that snuck up on us. Wow, that came across that fast. Thankfully, I was able to switch over here. That's kind of slowing us down here a little bit. All is well. Looks like our destination is just around the corner here.
Get ready to turn right.
We are in Lyons, Georgia. Take another peek outside here. Yep, there's Lyons city limits. Ooh, and a nice dream burger. I am definitely in the mood to eat.
Turn right.
Blinker on. Get ready to turn here. Very, very hard to see. Whoa, okay. Hard to see where the road is. Not really much lighting over here.
Get ready to turn left.
Gotta see
Turn
what
left.
facility we're pulling into here. Let's see.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn right.
HMS.
It was a nice ride.
That it was. Mostly daytime. Nighttime, rather. Not daytime. All right, where do you need it? Okay, we got to pull in. I'm curious if we should go that way. I think what they're pointing us to is to go this way. I'm pretty sure. Looks like it's going to be on the other side of this building, so I don't... I'm not certain if we're going to be able to pull in or not. Actually, I think we are. Let's go ahead and try to pull in here. Maybe this will be the Easy way. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes there's an invisible wall here on these doors and they don't let you pull in from the back, even though you clearly can. It gives all appearances that you can, but it doesn't let you. Oh, okay, cool. So it does work. It did work this time. Although, we're coming close to hitting that. Yeah, I didn't take this turn wide enough. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to make this or not. Okay, let's pull out of here and try this again. Or in fact, you know what? We'll overshoot it on the other side. How about that? I think we'll just have more room if we do it that way. I don't think it should be too difficult. Let's see what bay it is. Is it the second one here? Yeah. It's like it. Okay. Just past those boxes. All right. Let's get our window down and lean out here. Hope we're good on this side. Cut a little close on this side. Just need to pull forward just a bit. Get it a little straighter. Hope we're good on this on the side. Sometimes these sides are hard to tell. And we also got to be inside the line enough. From the outside, it looks like we're okay, but yeah, see, we have a little bit too much space on the right side, so over here to the right a little bit. I'm just right back in the same predicament. Let's see if they'll take this. I don't know. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, cool. I thought we were going to have to correct ourselves more. I already know that we're not super straight. Yeah. But, oh well. They're cool with it. Yeah, it was a long drive that got us here. So, you know. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to sweat it. All right, so that was box pallets taken from Key West, Florida to Lyons, Georgia, 641 miles. I thought it was above 650, so I was wrong about that. 11 hours, 45 minutes, 87.4 gallons. 26 grand. Not a great payout, but, you know, we'll take it, you know. It's appreciated. All right, so that was that. I do hope you guys enjoyed. You know, it was a long video, so hopefully you guys didn't mind that. But definitely let me know what you guys think of the map combo if you're trying it out. I will have links to that as well as to the truck and trailer that we drove today as usual. So definitely check the description for that and let me know. So until the next one, guys, everybody be safe. Have a great one. Please subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye for now.